We are the Ganters, Greg, Michelle, and Rowan, who is 6 years old. Rowan was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic lymphoma on January 2nd, 2023. The news was devastating not only to us, but our 3 other children. Life as we knew it would be different, and Rowan's diagnosis brought on so many fears about his illness, side effects, recovery, financial concerns, and isolated us from the rest of the world due to his compromised immune system. We first learned about Amanda Hope through the social worker at Phoenix Children's Hospital. They connected us with someone from the foundation, and the foundation offered financial assistance in managing the medical and travel expenses for his treatment, and also support services to manage the stress and anxiety of our sick child, all while trying to raise our other children as normal as possible. The Amanda Hope organization is a remarkable foundation that has a profound impact on our family's emotional and mental well-being. Not only did they provide us a well-deserved date night to relax, but we were also able to participate in a family wellness retreat with other families and children that are undergoing similar medical situations. This journey can be very lonely and isolating, and through their compassionate and innovative approach, they have provided a tremendous amount of support and understanding during these challenging times. Their dedicated team of professionals and volunteers have created a safe and nurturing environment, offering valuable resources, counseling, and therapeutic activities tailored to our family's needs. Their commitment to fostering a sense of community and belonging has helped strengthen our family's emotional resilience, allowing us to navigate life's difficulties with great courage and hope. The Amanda Hope organization truly embodies the spirit of compassion and has become an invaluable source of comfort and inspiration for me and my family.
Athena has been fighting all her life. She had severe asthma, acid reflux, and sleep apnea. After months and months fighting for her, advocating for her, I found a pulmonologist that heard my cry as a mother. In December 2021, Athena experienced a pounding headache. When I took her in to her pediatricians, they disregarded my concerns. In January 2022, she again had another headache, but not as severe. I let her pediatrician know. They said it was nothing to worry about. Then came February 14th of last year, 2022. Around 8 o'clock at night, Athena started screaming in the hallway floor at the top of her lungs. "Take it out," hitting her head and crying. I immediately tended to her. As soon as I could get her more comfortable, we rushed over to PCH. The nurse checked her out again, and the Tylenol seemed to do the job. She advised to follow up with her pediatrician first thing in the morning. Her pediatrician, again for the 3rd time, disregarded my concerns. We soon after that had a follow-up with her pulmonologist, who helped us get a neurologist and an appointment within weeks. 10 minutes after being in the appointment with the neurologist and going over her respiratory history, he looked at me and said, "Has she ever had an MRI?" I told him no. He looked at me with a shocking look on his face and said, "You mean to tell me none of her doctors ever ordered one? This is not normal, we need an MRI." Banner at the time was booking out 3 months, and that's when January 12, 2022 for her MRI came. About 15 minutes to bring her back into recovery because she was administered anesthesia, I received a call from her neurologist. "Hi Flavia, this is doctor." And then he asked me if I had a minute to sit down. But he said, "We found a mass on your daughter's scan. We need to do surgery." At that moment, I then dropped my phone and began to cry. A nurse was hugging me, telling me, "I'm so sorry," as another one took over the call. All while staring at Athena so peacefully, my heart sank. She then, a week later, underwent a craniotomy with biopsy and resection. Everything went well. We followed up with an oncologist August 12th. Although it came back malignant, everything was looking good. She was on the right track. That's when Athena's world changed once again. September 30th, her scan came back that the mass had grown almost double in size. We then had to discuss chemotherapy and surgery once again. Athena had a port placed on October 14th, 2022. All on the same day she was introduced to chemotherapy weeklies. PCH Child Life introduces to Comfy Cozy, Amanda Hope. We felt so lost, not knowing anything of the cancer world. Amanda Hope provided us our very first Comfy Cozy. It was a game changer. Best gift we ever received. Just 2 weeks after we started our weekly chemo, it made Athena's life so much easier. We were going through so much that when Christmas came, we were trying to see how we can get our girls bikes, and Amanda Hope came to the rescue and surprised not only my little warrior, but her sibling too. With brand new bikes, it brought so much joy and happiness. We have been so blessed and so honored to be a part of the Amanda Hope team. It has brought so much joy to our little girls and our family. Athena received her first Comfy Cozy, to her first bike, to her first experience with supercar therapy. Thank you so much for everything you do for our little girls, our warrior, and our family.
At the general appointment, I was told that there was a mass-like issue found. They believed that the position it was in pointed over the spinal bifida. It grew by the MRI appointment I was set for. They monitored us closely. When he was born, he had a tail. A small tail is the best I can explain it. He was airlifted to Phoenix Children's Hospital after they allowed me to take a picture of him. The nurses let his big brother come and meet him before they loaded him up into a clear container. We were told that the blood results came back for a sequential teratoma tumor, a rare tumor that develops at the base of the spine, the coccyx bone. Saeed spent 5 weeks alone recovering with the staff. The NICU was on lockdown due to COVID. I was able to bring him home. I was taught to change his bottom dressing. My baby healed greatly and he reached most of his milestones. Yes, a little late, but he would reach them. A couple of days before his second birthday, he fell while playing outside with siblings and friends, and he was in a lot of pain and stopped walking. Hours kind of went by and he wasn't getting any better. I took him to PCH a couple of times that week, and all they would say is he is probably bruised. Finally, I explained to a new nurse he was born with a teratoma and it was removed at birth, and I was afraid he reopened his scar on the inside. They immediately ran tests and we were taken to the 7th floor, where they proceeded to tell me he had a new mass, a germ cell tumor. He had 4 rounds in a period of 3 months. He recovered slowly but surely over time. With the help of Amanda Hope, we have been able to incorporate the fun days during his recovery, almost like all of our problems have disappeared. At that moment, we are so thankful here with everyone here at Amanda Hope. Thank you for all that you have done to keep a smile on our baby's face.